Happy Monday, fellow yogis. Welcome. So we're on week 2. Let's go. We're starting at the top of our mat. We're going to take a nice big inhale, hands above head, connecting at the top. We're going to exhale, bring them down past the midline of our body back to our side. Nice big inhale, sweep up. Take that gaze back, bend that back. Make sure those glutes are nice and engaged, and we're going to exhale. We're going to fold forward, hinging at our hips. Inhale, hands to knees, flat back. We're going to find the floor with our hands, step back, find our high plank. We're going to shift forward and inhale. Exhale, lower down, tuck the elbows. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back to our downward dog. In our downward dog, we're going to breathe 3 to 5 rounds of breath. Let's take our hips from side to side. Taking the heels off the mat gently one by one. We're breathing. We're doing somewhat of a body scan here. We're paying attention. And we're just becoming aware of what our body is feeling at the exact moment of the now. And let's walk our feet back up between our hands. Hands to knees, flat back. Exhale, fold forward, drop the head. Nice big inhale up, back to our side. And again, inhaling, taking our hands above head, connecting at the top. Exhale, bringing them down past the midline of our body, back to our side. Sweeping up those arms, engaging those glutes, taking our gaze back to where we can. We're going to exhale, we're folding forward, we're dropping the head where we can, touching those toes with the fingertips if we are able. Inhale, hands to knees, flat back. Find the floor, step back, find our high plank, shift forward on an inhale. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And again, we're doing somewhat of a body scan. 3 to 5 rounds of breath here, pulling that chest down towards that mat, opening up the chest, breathing in deeply through the nose, exhaling fully through the mouth, taking our hips from side to side, wagging our tail nice and slow. And then from here, we're slowly walking our feet back up between our hands. Hands to knees, flat back. Exhale, fold forward to where you can. Inhale, up. Arms above head. We're going to come back to the middle of our mat or the back of our mat, whatever works for you. And we're going to find our yogi squat. We're going to do a nice wide stance, as wide as our mat. And we're just going to sit our butts down. Nice deep squat. Finding our yogi squat. Taking our elbows and we're pushing out those knees. And we're just going to rock from side to side here. We're going to breathe deeply in through the nose. Exhale fully. Pushing out those knees one by one. Gently rocking the hips. Taking our hands and really pushing those palms together. Opening up those knees, straight back, gazing forward. So from here, we're going to inhale deeply. And then on our exhale, we're going to take our left arm up to the sky, opening our chest, taking that right hand to the floor, looking up to the left hand, and inhale. Bring the hands back together, straightening the back. Inhale deeply, exhale, take the right hand up, take the gaze up, left hand to the floor. Inhale, hands back together. Exhale, open up. Inhale, hands back together. Exhale, open up. Inhale, hands back together. And exhale, open up. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Push out those knees again, straighten the back. We're going to take our hands to the floor. We're going to raise our butts. We're going to wiggle and come down to the mat with our hands, move our feet, and find a downward dog. Alright, we're going to twist our dog this morning. So if you did last Monday's workout, you'd know this one. So we take an inhale, and then on our exhale, we're going to take our right hand and tap our left foot, opening up that chest. Inhale, back to downward dog. Exhale, twisting to the right, taking the left hand to the right foot. Inhale, back to the dog. Exhale, left foot. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, right foot. Inhale, back to downward dog. And exhale, twist. Inhale, back. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back. Exhale. Let's go a few more rounds. Moving with the breath. One more on each side. Last one. And back. Right, let's stretch out our dog and come down to our forearms. So we're going to find our forearm plank. We're going to do a few butt raises. So palms nice and flat on the ground. We're going to go for 10 this morning. So we've got a nice strong plank, nice strong core, legs are nice and strong. Everything is strong because we are in a plank. All right, let's inhale deeply. As we do, we lift our butt. We bring our head between our arms. Exhale, fully coming back to our plank. So 10, inhale, lifting the butt. Exhale, back to our plank. 9, inhale, exhale. 8, inhale, exhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. And we're going to hold that last one for a good 20 seconds. So we've got 10 down, 10 more to go. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly drop the knees. Let the hips follow. Drop the head to the ground. And we're going to find our locust. So our arms are at our side and we're going to open up that chest, lifting everything. And we're breathing here. We've got our locust. And then we're going to bring our arms to our cactus shape. We're going to do some pumps. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Head comes down. Bring those arms back to the side. And we're going to lift up again to our locust. And lift. Everything is nice and engaged. We're breathing. Shoulders lifted. Toes pointed. And back to our cactus. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. One more round, arms back to our side. And lift. No, we're going to stay in our locust for a few breaths. Breathe. And arms back to our cactus. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And lower. We're going to bring that butt back, push that floor, come back to a downward dog, and then slowly walk our hands back up towards our toes, and we're going to find our Kundalini Frog. So, getting up on our balls of our feet. We've got our frog, so our feet are like so, and our heels are not going to touch the ground. Fingertips in front, take them out further if you've got a bit of knee problems. Create more of the weight on the arms. But otherwise, fingertips in front. We're going to do 11. So we inhale, we lift our butt, straighten the legs, drop the head. Exhale, bring that butt back down and the gaze up. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And jump up. Give the legs a nice shake. And we're going to come down to the back of our mat. Walk our hands to the front, and we're going to find a nice wide stance with our hands. So we're going to find our archer push-ups here. So remember, as we have the last couple of Mondays, if it's something that's not quite within your ability, we just take a nice wide stance with our hands and we just go from side to side. You take it as deep as you can, and you're just holding yourself up, going from side to side with nice straight legs until you're ready to really take that push up to one side. And we're breathing. And again, if you're just starting out, this is just as good. And we'll drop our knees, drop our belly, and we'll come down to the floor with our head. Bring our butt back and find our child's pose. So I'll turn around for you here. So we've got our child, our butt towards our heels. We find our breath. And we take our fingertips and we walk them to the right. We bend our child. We breathe. And then we walk our fingertips to the left. And we let our head drop to the ground, enjoying that incredible side stretch. And let's walk our fingertips back to center and drop our heads and relax into the pose. Our final pose, our finishing pose. Namaste, fellow yogis, calisthenics enthusiasts, whichever you are. Happy Monday and see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining.